Charlotte Works is the workforce development board serving Mecklenburg County and your source for the latest labor market news. Let's take a look at the healthcare industry in the Charlotte area, starting with where are the jobs located? So here on this map of Mecklenburg County, we can see the breakdown of healthcare occupations throughout Mecklenburg County, and we see a pretty even mix with a higher concentration in the southern and eastern parts of the county and in the northern parts, with the top zip code being 28204, where we have our region's level 1 trauma center. If we look at the executive summary of this industry, we can see we're about the national average in terms of earnings per job and monthly job postings, but we're below the national average in terms of employment in this industry, with just over 58,000 individuals employed, earning just under 80,000 a year on average, with just over 2,000 job postings a month. If we look at this industry as compared to the national average for the healthcare industry, you can see we're actually about half in terms of total employment for this industry as compared to the national average. We've grown about 9% over the past 5 years, projected to continue that over the next 5 years as well. And looking at some diversity summary statistics for this industry, just under the national average for retirement risk, with around 13,000 individuals aged 55 or older employed in this industry. Just above average in terms of racial diversity, with over 26,000 racially diverse individuals employed in this industry locally. And just above the national average in terms of gender diversity, with over 47,000 women employed in this industry. We look at unemployment trends of this industry over the past few years. You can see the impact of the pandemic pretty outsized on this industry, although it has come down, and really today we are pretty well back to our pre-pandemic levels of unemployment in this industry. If we look at the demographic details, breakdown by age, you can see pretty even breakdown consistent with a lot of our industries by age. We look at it by race and ethnicity, we can see just over 54% of this industry is white, and just around 34% is Black or African American, which tracks with our baseline demographics of the county. Hispanic or Latino, only 6.5%, which is about half of Mecklenburg County, just above 11% Hispanic or Latino, and then 3% Asian, also about half of Mecklenburg County's baseline demographics there. And if we look at gender, again, this industry is predominantly female, with over 81% of this industry being female employees. If we look at this industry by the top occupations, we can see healthcare practitioners, those healthcare ancillary support occupations, office and administrative support, and then community and social service occupations. And if we look at this industry in terms of the top employers and what do those job titles look like on job postings, you can see, no surprise, Atrium and Novant as our top two healthcare employers, followed by the YMCA and Centene, our new company down there as well. If we look at our top job titles, we can see registered nurses, LPNs, healthcare aides, and patient service coordinators there. Looking at this industry gain and drain, where do people come from on their way to the healthcare industry, and where do they go after working here? Again, this is a more broad industry, so general medical and surgical hospitals, no surprise that that's one of the top sub-industries here. Colleges and universities, the second most common option here, and then physician offices. And then we've got nursing care facilities as another option as well. So you can see really just subspecialties of this industry. If we look at the top skills in demand, no surprise to see, given the top job titles we saw, that nursing is the top skill, and then nursing care is one of the nursing practices, some of the top skills given the demand for nurses. We also see high demand for medical records, making sure electronic charting, medical billing and coding, medication administration. So you can see the billing skill there as well. If we look at the economic impact of this industry, again, almost $6 billion in gross regional product was contributed to the local economy, and most of that, $5.2 billion, was in earnings to employees in this local economy. So again, a significant impact to our regional economy. For more information or for assistance as a business or a job seeker, visit charlotteworks.com.